What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, all you trolls, geeks, and derps alike? Bonus points if anyone figure out where that reference is from, because it is pretty sick. But with that being said, welcome to another video, guys. Now in today's video, I'm just going to be discussing what's going on. What's the future of Zero Tactics and how far am I willing to take it? And what's going to be the majority of the content moving forward. Now, I think I've said this in the previous video, but I am really excited and stoked to try new things and expand upon new things and really experiment like I didn't in the beginning of my previous channel. In the earlier in the beginning of my previous channel, I didn't know jack about editing, like literally zero. The only thing I was doing at the time was like freaking like 10-minute clips of probably like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. But even then, I was still pleased with that. You know, I was still happy in what I was doing, even though I didn't know how to do all the fancy edits as I do now, or provide the commentary as I do now, or you know, have like face cam, whatever. I didn't do any of that, but now I do. So now it's time to definitely expand on a lot of new things, since I have that knowledge and that I have it all pretty much ingrained in my head. So it's now time to use it pretty much. Also, while I'm recording this video, I happen to be ironically playing Call of Duty Zombies, but that's not the point. The point is the topics, and let's get into them. So if anyone who isn't aware, which I'm pretty sure a majority of the people that will be watching this video are aware, that my previous channel, which was ZT Leader, recently gotten terminated due to nudity. Sorry, I can't talk today. Nudity and violations of their community guidelines. Other violations, apparently. Now, keep in mind, anyone who's viewed my channel, especially as of recent, my previous channel, would know that there was zero nudity within my videos. So pretty much YouTube is just pulling at me for no unknown reason, and I pretty much got duped because I was doing nothing wrong. Now you might question this, or it might run through your head and say, well, if a channel like you gotten terminated and you didn't really do anything, actually like breaking the guidelines or whatever, the community guidelines, then how come there's still channels running around with like nude mods and showing off these really lewd and explicit things and they don't get touched? Well, there's a good reason for that. YouTube just decides to pick favorites. When it comes to YouTube and channels, obviously the smaller ones will most likely get, you know, zipped before the bigger ones, just because it doesn't matter who that big content creator is, whether he's like a toxic person or a bad person, whatever, they don't care. They will still allow them onto their platform like it's normal. So already right there, that's a big warning sign, you know, obviously for their platform, because it's like, if you're having freaking like pedophiles and all this crap as like big YouTubers and not taking their channels down, yeah, they're doing a very bad job. You know, so yeah, essentially my channel got terminated due to nudity and other violations of their policies, and obviously it was very upsetting. But now it's to the point, like, I've really started to think about it. Like, I think I was thinking about it yesterday. I was really starting to think about it, and a lot of my friends has been telling me, it's like, look, you know, yes, it's unfortunate what happened to you, but look, you know, that was that. You know, it's the past pretty much now. It's the past, and you can't just keep constantly trying to dig up the past and make yourself feel bad about it, because what's that accomplishing? Nothing. You're just getting yourself down for no reason. And you know what I'm saying, it's like, that's so true. Like, I'm not really doing anything like about it, you know. Me talking about my channel, saying, oh, I wish my channel was back and I wish that never happened and blah 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 blah, that's not helping anything. In fact, that's just making me, like, my mindset worse and my mood worse, and that's just, yeah, that's just bringing me down even harder. You know, it's not, the trolls aren't bringing me down, I'm bringing myself down is what's happening. And I decided to just stop doing that. I said, you know what, screw it. Like, Yes, it's very unfortunate that the channel had to meet its demise very, very early than what I anticipated, of course. But with that being said, it was an amazing journey. One journey that I wouldn't take back for the world. A journey that I'm so proud to even say I was on, you know? A journey I'm proud to say that many others were on with me during it. I'm so happy and proud to see what I accomplished in my time of doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for 2 straight years, and I wouldn't take back nothing. I would take back nothing. If I had the chance, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. Because I love YouTube content creation. YouTube content creation is my passion. I love to do it. It's something that I can do that makes me feel good about myself, and not to mention, people can watch my content and say, wow, this guy, he really is, you know, like, he really loves what he does. You can see, like, he's very passionate about it, and that he's not gonna just give up because a couple of trolls or 3 trolls or whatever decide to take his previous channel down due to their, you know, sad lives and unsuccessful lives or whatever, you know. It's like, yeah, it's definitely one of those things for sure. And I was thinking to myself, it's not worth it all. It's not worth getting myself down over anymore. Like, instead of looking at my channel, my previous channel, as a loss and saying, you know, this is screwed, what's the point of trying anymore, you know, there's no need of trying to build a new channel. I'm not looking at it that way anymore. I'm looking at it in the way as I'm saying, look, it was a good ride. It was. And again, I wouldn't take back nothing. I would take back nothing I've ever done. Not a single thing. If anyone told me, walked up and said to me, if there's one thing you could change from your previous channel onto this one, what would you change? I'll say nothing. Anything I've ever done on that channel, I'm very, very proud of, and I would always be proud of that. I will. Like, that's those memories and those videos I've done and that time I put into it. Yeah, are they gone from history? Sure, but not entirely. Like, they're still there in my heart and my mind. They will forever be there. And again, I've met so many amazing content creators. So many. I can go off a list of people, and I will. It's gonna take a little bit, but just the content creators I met from my previous channel. For people who are new to this one and may not know what I'm on about, I will just give a brief explanation towards them. So let's start with let's just start with you. So we got the Grizzly UK. Been part of his community for a while, and if it wasn't for YouTube and whatever, I probably would have never met him. Goes to say I probably wouldn't have met most of these people in here, but yeah, Grizzly UK, shout out to him. MPH Plays, shout out to him as well. Really good guy. Kane's Gaming Channel, amazing friend. He's always been there for me ever since Kane's been a part of my previous channel for the longest time. I think longer than anyone has, and I do sincerely appreciate him from the very bottom of my heart, obviously. I'm trying to think of, you know, Sweet as well. Sweet, you're an amazing guy. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your days to view my streams and look at a couple of my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. Like, I can't describe how much it did. You know, it was a fun time. Whenever you popped on, whether you're just lurking, whether you're commenting a little bit, I appreciated it so much. I do. You know, who else we got here? Vault, he pop on occasionally, but even that being said, Vault, I still thank you so much for hopping into the streams, whether it was like you're in live chat or even popped on voice chat from time to time. Still really dope. I do really appreciate you, Vault. If you happen to watch this video or see this video, I thank you again from the very bottom of my heart. You're an amazing guy, and never change. Trying to think, is there anyone else? I think that might be it from that community. Yeah, let me move on here. So let's move on to another one, Dead and Bitter Gaming. mostly just bitter now, but still didn't bitter. Thank you both so much. And it's most importantly Bitter as well. I'm the one who mainly focuses on the channel now, but thank you so much, Bitter, for always hopping into my streams and always commenting whenever you can, and always trying to give me advice on certain things. I really do appreciate that. It does mean a lot to me, that you try to really reach your hand out and try to, like, you know, you try to reach a hand out whenever it need be, and I do really appreciate that. That does mean a lot to me. It truly does, and I couldn't thank you enough for everything you've done for me up until this point. I couldn't. Whether it was just give me advice, whether it was just explaining how things are, whatever the case, I do sincerely appreciate it. Let's see. Deep South Gaming, aka known as Sparks as well. Sparks, you have done a lot for me, and I really couldn't appreciate you more than enough for it. Whether it was just giving me advice, whether it was just seeing how I've been, whether it was just checking on me, whether it was really anything in particular, I do sincerely appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I do. You know, again, that just goes to show, it's like anyone who's willing to support your channel, it definitely shows, and I do really appreciate everything you've done for me. Whether it's just shouting my channel out, shouting my Discord out, really just shouting anything out. It does really mean a lot to me. And yeah. Yeah, just thank you. Private Hammond, also known as Clark. Thank you so much, Clark. You've been the same just as Sparks. You've given advice when needed, and you showed that you always have my back when times were a little rough, and I do really appreciate that as well. I can't thank you enough for it. And yeah, you're an amazing guy, and never change. Let's see, anyone else I'm missing? Yeah, I'm missing a lot of people. Again, there's a lot of people I met from the previous channel, so bear with me that I might lose a few. But most recent ones, Onyx Blade, I can't tell you how much you've helped me over the time, versus just giving advice or just checking up on me, or even supporting my channel, shouting me out, especially shouting out my new channel. It does mean a great lot to me, and I really can't express how much it means. I really can't. Like, that's amazing. It's amazing to see how far you're willing to go to just support my new channel, especially after the recent termination of my previous one. It means a whole lot to me that you're willing to go this far and do your all to just support my singular channel. It's truly amazing, and I couldn't thank you enough for it. You do have a very good heart, Onyx, and you know, I want you to always know that. I want you to always know that you always have my support, no matter what happens, no matter if this channel doesn't blow up or if this channel doesn't get somewhere. You always have my support, no matter what. And that just goes for anyone always have my support. I'm never gonna stop supporting someone just because my channel went to decay. You know, I'm not gonna. That's just not how it is, and that's not how it's never going to be. So again, Onyx, thank you so very much for shouting my channel out regularly. You know, it means a whole lot to me. It truly does, and I couldn't thank you enough so very much. So thank you again, Onyx. And another one, the Chris Lotus, he's also a really big part of my previous channel. He took a really big part of it as well. Thank you so much, Chris, for always being there for me when I needed someone to, whether just give me motivation or just speak to me when I was not in my happiest moments. You know, I do sincerely appreciate every single word you mentioned. I do. You know, just thank you for trying to give me hope when I didn't really see the hope, if you know what I mean. You tried to show me that even in the roughest of times, you can still look up to things. You can still hope for things. You know, all hope isn't lost just because of one bad thing happened, you know. You still have a chance to do things. And you showed me that. You definitely showed me that. You did. Yeah, so I appreciate you so much for that, Chris. I wouldn't have done anything if you haven't gave me that one speech that one day when I was kind of upset about my Twitch I think it was the Twitch affiliate thing. Yeah, the Twitch affiliate thing. I couldn't appreciate that enough. Yeah, especially in the most recent thing with trying to get me out of this mindset of losing my previous channel. Again, thank you so much for everything. For everything. And I sincerely mean it from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking 125, Speed, you know I always will care about you a lot. You know, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me, whether it's just hanging around with me on Discord, whether it's my chat or yours. We always have a really good time, and I wouldn't take any of those times away from the world. I wouldn't. You know, we always have a really good time, and just thank you so much for all the great memories you've given me. You know, all the just great times, whether it was me, you, Chris, or whatever, just in chat, or just even me and you. It was always a wonderful time. And I can't thank you enough for your consistent support, just like Onyx, you know, sharing my channel out. Even if this channel doesn't go somewhere in the future, at least you guys will always have me to support you. You will. And I will never change. That's never going to change at all. And yeah, again, it's just amazing to see that people really do care about my most recent channel, and that they're willing to support it as much as they can just to see it get somewhere someday. And that really does mean a lot to me, more than you think. It truly, truly does. So yeah, thank you so much again, Speed. You really are the man. You really are. Another person as well, who's been recently really help and a support on my channel, Emily Alucard. Emily, I can't express it enough how much you've helped me over the time that we've known each other, and that it's amazing. It really is. Like, I can't express it, how just lucky and fortunate I am to know such amazing people, you know, doing what I love to do. It truly is a thing. It truly is a wonderful thing. And yeah, just like Speed Emily, you know I always enjoy talking to you whenever I can. Now, granted, do we talk as much as we can? Yeah, we do, but again, it's not as much as I would like, but still, it's something better than nothing. Sorry for me to stumble over my words a little bit. I just recently woke up, so that could play a part into it. But yeah, Emily, you're really truly amazing. You're definitely a sweetheart for sure, and I wouldn't trade you for anything. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. You know, just thank you so much for everything you've done for me over this time, and thank you so much for all the support you've shown my channel and my previous channel, and joining my streams, whether it was on Twitch or YouTube. I sincerely appreciate that so very much. You just taking the time out of your day to view my stuff means a whole lot to me. And that just goes for anyone. It does. Like that. That's insane to me. It really does mean a lot to me. But yeah, just thank you so very much, Emily. I really can't express it enough. Thank you. And yeah. And before I start getting out of hand, because there's just so much people that was a part of the previous channel, and I can't really keep up. So I'm gonna just end it with one more person, Alex, aka Finis Wolfo, on Twitch. And mind you, I will be linking all these guys' channels that I mentioned in the video, so be sure to give them a sub and a like for me, and tell you know, tell them I said hi. But Alex, I can't thank you enough for everything. Whether if you were just giving me advice or checking up on me or just talking to me. You know, it does really, really, really mean a whole great lot to me that you go you go the lengths you do. It truly does mean a lot. It sincerely, sincerely does, and I couldn't thank you enough for everything you've done. Just like everyone else, you definitely try your hardest to support me in whatever means you can, and that means a whole lot to me. It really, really does, and just thank you. Thank you for, this goes for everyone. Thank you all for your time. Thank you all for your generosity. Thank you all for your support. And just thank you all for being the amazing people you are. And I mean that. I really, truly do mean that from the very bottom of my heart. Just thank you all so much. You've all inspired me in different ways to do some other things, experiment. And not only that, but you guys pushed me to keep going. Even when in my worst moments when I was saying, nah, I don't want to keep going. You all did. You all pushed me to stay going. And, you know, just thank you. And again, to all the viewers who like popped in on my streams as well, like I can name a few, trying to think, it was a while ago, but the consistent ones like Kiji, like, trying to think, there's a lot, guys. Again, this is why I don't really like naming, because I know I won't remember a few, and I don't want people to think a certain thing, saying, you know, you don't care about me, or, you know, you forgot me. No, that's not what it is. It's just that there's just so much freaking people that was in my previous channel, whether it was on streams or videos, that it kind of can get a little blurry at times. So bear with me on that, but just thank you all so much. And this just goes to everyone. This isn't just certain people now. This is just everyone. Thank you all so very much for making the previous channel a journey. An amazing 2 years. Couldn't thank you all enough for it. I really, really couldn't. I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. And I'm telling everyone now, everyone in this video that watches this video, that stumbled across it, I'm telling you now, I will not be giving up on YouTube. I have too much passion and too much heart and too much of everything to just walk away. And I know people still genuinely enjoy my content. So even, I may not get as much views, I may not get as much attraction. I don't care. It's not about the views, it's not about the attraction. It's about what I love to do at the end of the day. And if I love to do something, I'm not going to care about the other side of things. I'm just going to do what I love to do and stay doing it. So, with that being said, before I continue rambling on, thank you all for an amazing 2 years. Couldn't do any of that without you guys. I really couldn't. And let's hope the rest of this remaining of the year can be a pretty good one for my new channel. My goal is at least to hit a few hundred subs. I'm no guarantee, but if I had a goal to set, I'd probably say I would like to hit 200 subs by the end of this year. Now, is it gonna happen? Probably not, but hey, it's nice to have a goal in mind, you know? It doesn't hurt to have a goal. So, yeah. That's my goal, at least for the end of this year. So yes. For anyone who got into this point in the video, I'd like to thank you so very much for taking the time, again, out of your days to watch this, you know, this very sleep-deprived guy go on about how much he cares about his community, his previous channel. It means a lot to me. It really does. So this is the final video. I will be talking about the previous channel. After this video, zip about the previous channel anymore. The only things that will be coming after this video that's including the previous channel will just be older videos, like re-uploads, but that's about it. Other than that, nah. We're taking a whole new path here, you know. It's time to stop being sad about the previous one, and it's time to it's time to grow. Not only as grow with the channel, but grow as human beings. You know, it's time to grow. And it's about time. It's about time, because I definitely need this growth, especially right now. Not just the channel, but just as a person as well. So, with that being said, I love you all so very much. And I couldn't have done anything without you guys. This goes with the new channel, and this goes with the previous channel. I couldn't. So I thank you all from the very bottom of my heart. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next video, which will most likely be probably a re-upload, or it might be a new upload. You never know. It could be one or the other, or it could be both. So stay tuned. I'll catch you guys later. Love you all.